Hi ladies, I'm Carla, the founder of the Feminine Energy. Welcome back. So I want to talk about my membership program in this video. So my membership coaching program and what it is, who is it for, what are the benefits for you to enroll. So probably you already know me from my content on social media, on my videos, etc. Or maybe you're part of my Facebook group as well. Have hundreds of lovely women embodying their feminine energy. So what I decided to do with my membership program is a step further, from all the content that you already know from me, because I felt that a lot of women need a safe container, a safe place where they can embody their feminine energy, but not just learning how to embody their feminine energy and living from feminine energy, but have a place where they can connect with feminine energy. Because a lot of women, they have been living in survival mode from masculine traits, for so long, so many years, that it's hard, it's difficult to know how to have this desire to be in your feminine energy, but it's difficult to know how to do it. How can I embody my feminine energy if I've been living from masculine traits on doing mode from so many years? And I still do. I still am in this energy in my everyday life. So a lot of women have this struggle. How do I do it? So I created this membership program as a safe container for you to have that. So for you to have that place that you can come back every single day when you feel like it, and have that connection with feminine energy, and learn how to step into your feminine energy, how to connect with your feminine energy, and just be around the energy of it, right? Because when we want to make a shift, when we want to do something, we need to be surrounded with the right energy. Especially if you are in your masculine energy a lot during the day, you have to connect with the energy that you want to step into. So this is what you get in my membership. That's one of the most important things. And you have access to exclusive videos, to exclusive guides on how to embody, step into, connect with your feminine energy and live from your feminine energy. Also, we have a live masterclass that I do once a month. It's recorded. You can also watch the recorded session, but it's an opportunity for you to also, at the end, we have a Q&A session where you can ask questions, etc. But I think it's the most important thing is you have direct access to myself, so you can ask me questions during the month. So it's a monthly membership. You have different ways of enrolling, but it's a monthly membership, or you can have direct access to me. You can ask me questions, etc. And also, and I feel this is so important, I created this membership, so when you enroll in this membership, when you start the subscription, you have a 30-minute coaching session with myself. So an initial coaching session, private, on Zoom. We'll set up a time, just you and me, to talk, because I want you to feel truly supported. This is not a place to be lost. It's a place for you to have direction, because I know a lot of women, when they are in this journey of embodying feminine energy, they go online, they go search for content, they find me, they find other coaches, they find different channels, they hear for so many different things, they watch so many different videos, but sometimes they just feel confused, right? But where do I start? Where do I even start? What do I have to do, etc. So this initial coaching, which is part of the membership. So when you enroll in my membership program, we'll set up the session between you and me. So this is exactly for you to have direction. It's a private, exclusive coaching session with me and you, where you tell me what are your struggles, what are you feeling, what do you need, and I'll give you the direction you need. So at the point where you are in your life. So what will be the priorities for you to focus on? How are you feeling? How do you want to feel? How to get there? Because listen, embodying your feminine energy is a journey. It's a process. It's not the flip of a switch, right? So as it is a process, it will take time. So everyone has their own timing, has their own timeline. So what I will do in our coaching session, it's to help you get there, not just faster but easier, because I've been doing this for 13 years, right? So it's easy for me to understand where you're coming from and what do you need at this moment, at this exact moment. So I'll give you those directions. I'll give you that direction. I'll tell you exactly where to focus on, where do you have to, do your work or shift or change. And sometimes it's just because I know I've been through this myself, and sometimes we're so wrapped up in our heads. And I know women who tend to be living in survival mode, and masculine traits, they are so much in their heads, they overthink so much that sometimes something that it can be simple and it becomes like a major problem. And sometimes we need that direction. We need that direction from other people to help us get there. So I've worked with coaches myself in my journey who helped me do that, and now I want to do that for others as well. So because it's so much easier when you have the direction, when you have that structure, you know where you are going, you know exactly what you are doing. So, and sometimes it's just small changes, small tweaks in your everyday life. It doesn't require like a major change. Now you have to live in a different place. Now you have to end your relationship. No, sometimes it's just small things. It's just small tweaks that you start to do different, and it just, your whole life changes. It's amazing how, as I always say, a small match can make a big fire, because sometimes it's just these small changes, small tweaks, they have a major impact in your mindset, in our energy, etc. And so this is what you get. You get an initial coaching session with me, and then you have access to a lot of exclusive content. You always have new videos, new articles, new guides every single week. You also have access to a Facebook private group where you can connect with many other lovely women in the same energy, in the same journey, with the same goal, like-minded. I'm so happy for that. We have created like this feeling of sisterhood where we actually ask questions and we help each other in this journey. And I feel also that's so important. For women, we cannot do this alone. We need support. We need to feel this. And sometimes we need that connection with other women, right? We need that feeling of sisterhood, because I know a lot of women, when they're living in masculine energy, they become so competitive. They become competitive with other women. They become competitive with men as well. So it's kind of a rewiring. How you function, and be able to have those positive and healthy connections with other women. There's no competition, but there's sisterhood, there's help, there's connection, because that's the basis of feminine energy. It's connection, right? And feeling and empathy and kindness and all those things. So you have that as well. And I also offer you my book, the Feminine Book of Beauty, when you step into my membership programs, like a bonus that I offer you. So if this resonates with you, if this makes sense, if this is the next step that you've been looking for, here it is. Here it is. So join. I'll be very happy to have you, and the link to join is in the description of this video, and it's also in my bio. If you're watching this video on my social media, Instagram or TikTok, it's also here on my bio. You just have to click and connect, right? And I hope you're having a nice day. Enjoy.